Welcome to the program. We begin matters in the northern corridor of this country, and the ongoing drought has affected learning in most schools in Turkana County. Schools continue to register few students as many migrate in search of water and pasture. Transportation of relief food to the remote areas is still a challenge. This comes after cattle raid in Kainuk area 2 days ago. The 6 constituencies in Turkana yesterday received 700 bags of maize, 300 bags of beans and 50 cartons of cooking oil and 20 bales of uji mix. Each, the Ministry of Devolution says more food will be distributed over the next week. Here now is KTN's Masi Kandie with that report. Masi Kandie actually joins us live by way of phone from Turkana. Good afternoon, Masi. What do we know so far?
Good afternoon to you, Tunya. It is true that some areas in Turkana County are yet to receive food relief that is being distributed by the national government. I've just spoken to the James Flomanen, who's the Turkana South Member of Parliament. Places like Katilu, Kainuk have not yet received food relief from the government. Tuna, you should know that there was a raid in Kakong area just 2 days ago, on the 27th. That is, there was a raid by the Pokot Raiders attacked Turkana region, that is in Kakong village. They made away with about 200 cattle. Then they were left with very few cattle. So these residents, the villagers in Kakong area, have now moved 15 kilometers along River Takwel, that's in an area known as Kaptir, and they have moved basically for survival reasons. First, to get water for themselves along River Takwel, and agriculture. There's an initiative there for agriculture that was started by the World Vision. So yes, some locations are yet to receive funding relief food from the government. And Governor Nanok has just finished a press briefing in Lodwar, and he still denies that the national government sent 78 million to the county. And he has told off the members of parliament who said that he is not able to oversee relief fund. He says that he is capable of doing that, but he's also saying that they are not able to transport food up until the national government says that this does not have the capacity as national government to transport this relief food to the regions, the vast regions in Turkana County. He is also saying that the county government has set aside 120 million. They're having issues reaching the National Cereals and Produce Board, so he's saying that they will have to tender from the farmers.
Masi, other than the government, which is obviously having challenges getting relief assistance to that region, do we have any other aid workers offering relief assistance, and how can the rest of the country join in?
Yes, in fact, we have received calls from, I know people who want to distribute food and try and donate food to the region. The Kerio Valley Development Authority is also rallying farmers to see if they're able to donate food and send it to the hunger-stricken areas in Turkana County. The Kenya Red Cross is also organizing that. When we spoke last week to the Kenya Red Cross in the North Rift, they were doing an assessment of to know which particular areas are the worst hit, and then so that they can be able to send relief food to those particular areas. But yes, just in connection to what we had also said earlier on, it is indeed true that schools have been registering a few number of students. For example, Katilu Primary School, which is in Turkana South, have a number of students, about 60 students only in the school. This also, Tunya, as you know, is as a result of the drought that has continued to hit the region. Tunya?
And Masi, we understand there are challenges of security due to the raid that happened earlier. Do we have a statement, or what is the government saying regarding to insecurity in that part of the country?
Yes, Tunya, you know what, when we even when we are transversing the vast Turkana region, part of the challenges, yes, the government has put up police bases within the different regions in Turkana to try and combat this. In fact, there's Kainuk police station. Kainuk borders West Pokot County and Turkana County, because the raids are mostly between the Turkana and the Pokot. But also, Tunya, this is one of the challenges that are also brought up by cultural issues. It's also noted that they say that the raids happen mostly during when cultural events are happening, because according to some of the communities' cultural practices is that for you to get married, to get a bride from another community, then you need to give cattle, and probably you don't have them. So you have to go for a raid first to be able to get the cattle. And yes, and also livestock among the Turkana is also very sacred. In fact, yes, it's very sacred. So it's partly a cultural issue, and also, yes, I believe that the security also needs to be heightened in Turkana County. Tunya?
All right, Mercy Kandia, many thanks for bringing us to speed with what is happening in regards to the humanitarian efforts in helping the people of Turkana amid the starvation and hunger in that part of the country.